Imagine like scrolling through TikTok and actually getting paid for it. Not just watching videos, but actually making money.
Yeah.
Well, it's a reality. For some creators, thanks to the TikTok Creator Rewards program, you've been digging into this program,
Yeah.
and it seems like it's a total game changer.
For those eligible, it is.
So for those eligible, yeah.
It basically rewards creators for making, high quality original content.
Okay.
The longer, the better.
Okay.
The idea is to encourage kind of those in-depth videos that really draw viewers in.
So not just like quick little, videos. People are really getting invested in stories and tutorials and all that.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
So how does this Creator Rewards program actually work?
So it all comes down to a metric called RPM, revenue per 1,000 views.
Okay.
And TikTok calculates this based on what they call qualified views,
Okay.
meaning, genuine engagement, not just someone glancing at your video for a second or two.
So you need people to actually watch
Exactly.
and interact.
Exactly.
Because it's not just about going viral.
Right.
You need people to actually like it.
You need engagement.
Okay.
And that's where things get interesting.
Okay.
We found this TikToker, Denny Sankar,
Okay.
and he claims his earnings jumped 250%.
What?
During the program's beta phase.
250.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's life-changing for creators.
Yeah, huge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There are even reports of creators pulling in $50,000 or more each month through the program.
Okay, so that's possible.
It's possible.
But I'm guessing there are some pretty strict
There are
requirements to qualify.
Yeah, so you have to be at least 18 years old.
Okay.
19 in South Korea.
Okay.
And you can only use a personal account. No businesses or organizations allowed.
So this is really about individual creators.
It's about individual creators.
Okay.
And then in terms of followers.
Okay, yeah, followers and views.
Yeah, you need at least 10,000 followers and at least 100,000 views in the past 30 days.
Okay.
And of course, your account needs to be in good standing.
Right. No funny business.
No funny business.
Okay, so you need to be a legit, active creator.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have built up some momentum.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a catch.
There is a catch.
Okay.
And it's a big one.
Okay.
The Creator Rewards program is only available in specific countries.
Really?
So if you're outside those regions, you basically can't earn money from your videos.
That's so unfair.
Yeah, it is a frustrating limitation.
Yeah.
But thankfully, there might be a workaround.
Okay.
We discovered this company called UST Account.
Okay.
And they offer pre-monetized US-based TikTok accounts.
Wait, so you can buy your way in?
It seems like you can.
Really? How does that work?
So these accounts come with 10,000 to 50,000 followers.
Wow. Okay.
All organically grown, according to them.
Okay.
And the crazy part is they're already approved for the Creator Rewards program and can be ID verified from anywhere in the world.
So theoretically, someone, say, in India
Right.
could buy one of these accounts and start earning,
Right.
even though they're not in one of the countries.
That's exactly what they're offering.
Okay. My mind is officially blown.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this UST account.
Okay, so they're selling each account for $159,
Okay.
which they claim is a steal compared to their original price of $1,000.
Wow.
Plus, they throw in bonus content like niche reveals and background footage.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But before we dive into the specifics,
Okay.
I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
Right.
Is this even legitimate?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
So they claim to grow their followers organically,
Okay.
which would minimize the risk of getting flagged by TikTok.
Okay.
And they also guarantee that all their accounts are in good standing.
Okay.
And they offer replacements if there's a problem within 20 days of the purchase.
Okay, so they're at least attempting to address those concerns.
Yes.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's circle back to the Creator Rewards program itself.
Okay.
We know originality is key.
Absolutely.
TikTok is all about authentic content that comes from you.
Right.
So even if you're starting with one of these pre-monetized accounts,
Right.
you can't just rehash someone else's work.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you're buying a head start, but you still have to run your own race.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, it's definitely an interesting approach,
Yeah.
but it does raise some important questions.
Yeah.
Is this really a legitimate way to level the playing field?
Right.
Or is it, a slippery slope that kind of undermines the spirit of the program?
This is getting really interesting.
Yeah.
To learn more about how to get started with TikTok's Creator Rewards program
Mm-hmm.
by using USKeed account,
Yeah.
click the link below.
Okay.
But we need to explore both sides of this carefully. We need to dive deeper after a quick word from our sponsors.
Tired of the daily grind, dreaming of making money online? TikTok is where it's at. But growing your following and getting into the Creator Rewards program takes time. A lot of time. What if you could skip the line and start earning today? With a pre-monetized TikTok account, you can. Our provider offers accounts with 10,000 to 50,000 real organic followers, already accepted into the Creator Rewards program.
Yes!
That means you can start earning from your very first video. No waiting, no hassle. We've taken care of everything so you can focus on creating amazing content and watching the cash roll in. Plus, our accounts can be verified with an ID from any country, so you can withdraw your earnings no matter where you are in the world. Ready to ditch your boss and become your own CEO?
Oh, yeah.
Visit the link below today and start living the TikTok dream.
All right, we're back. And I am still processing this idea of just buying a pre-monetized TikTok account.
Yeah.
Feels kind of like a shortcut, you know?
I mean, it is a shortcut.
Yeah.
And, it makes sense to have mixed feelings about it.
Right.
On one hand, you've got creators all over the world
Yeah.
who are excluded from earning through the program.
Just because of where they live.
Just because of their location.
Doesn't seem fair
It really doesn't.
to punish talent based on that.
No.
Right.
So in that sense, I mean, this could be seen as leveling the playing field.
Right.
Giving them a chance.
Yeah, giving them a chance.
But then there's the other side of it.
Right. What about the originality thing?
Yeah, I mean, TikTok is very clear that they value authentic content.
Yeah.
And even though you're purchasing an account, you still need to create original, engaging content
Right.
that aligns with your own style and voice.
It's kind of like inheriting a house. Like, you inherit the house, but you still got to decorate it.
You still got to make it your own.
Make it your own.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not just slapping your name on someone else's work.
Right.
You got to bring something to the table.
You got to bring your own creative vision.
So what about switching niches?
Hmm.
Could you, pivot from the account's content to something totally different?
That's a good question.
Yeah, would that raise red flags?
Yeah.
A sudden shift in content.
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
However, US Teak account states that all the videos are privated and the accounts are in general niches.
Okay.
So you should have the flexibility to post your own style of videos.
Okay.
And plus, TikTok's algorithm is much more focused on individual video performance these days rather than the entire account history.
Got it.
So as long as your new content is good, high quality, it's likely to perform well.
Regardless of what was there before.
Regardless of the previous content.
Okay, so it's not a complete restart,
Yeah.
but there is room to make it your own.
Exactly.
And that brings up another point. Even with this pre-monetized account, you're not guaranteed instant success.
You're not, no.
It still takes work to build an audience.
It takes time and effort to build that loyal audience.
Right. There's no magic formula here.
There's no magic formula.
It's about consistency, creativity, connection.
Connecting with your audience, yeah.
Okay, speaking of potential pitfalls, what about the risks of buying an account like this? What if TikTok catches on, bans the account? What if this company's not as legitimate?
Right. I mean, those are valid concerns.
Yeah.
And while they do offer those guarantees and replacements, there is always a level of risk when you're buying accounts online.
Right.
You need to do your due diligence.
Your research.
And research the company before you make a decision.
Yeah. Look for red flags like unnatural follower growth.
Exactly.
Maybe that means they're using bots or fake accounts.
Right. And remember, even if they are legitimate,
Yeah.
TikTok's policies can change in the future.
Okay, so it's like a constantly shifting landscape.
It is, and that's why it's also important to consider the alternative.
Good.
Building your own TikTok presence organically might take longer to reach those eligibility requirements, but it does give you more control.
Yeah, and authenticity.
Authenticity.
Right.
And building your own account also lets you learn and grow along the way.
So you can experiment.
You can experiment.
Different formats. Really find your voice.
Find your own voice and style.
So it's not just about the end goal of making money.
Right.
It's about the process.
It's about the journey of becoming a creator.
That's a good point. There's no one right way.
No.
It's about exploring your options.
It's about finding what feels right for you.
Yeah, being creative, being authentic.
The TikTok world is always changing.
Right.
So stay curious, stay informed,
Stay informed.
And most importantly, have fun.
That's great advice. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll catch you in the next one.